started all of this, I did one of my updates. I added this little video in of a couple outfits that I had saved from previous years, like as I gained weight and gained out of them. They were a couple of my favorite things. And so I had brought them down and put them on my original, with me at my original weight. And I talked about them a little bit. So I don't know if you remember or if you even watched that. But one of the shirts that I thought it would be a nice visual to dress in the same outfit that I was wearing the day that I did that. And so I'm going to run that clip, and then I'll run the pictures so that you can see. But anyway, this was the shirt that I said that if I lost about 25 pounds or got about halfway to goal, that I would be able to wear this shirt again. And this is one of my favorites. I bought it at a boutique. It was very expensive. In fact, I think it might be one of the most expensive things outside of my wedding dress that I've ever owned. And I bought it because at the time we were going on a weekend trip with another couple, and I had grown, you know, I was out of everything, and then I had this hanging over everything because I was really shoving myself into pants and anything that I had. I was resisting trying to buy things because, or I was trying to resist to buy things because I kept thinking that I wasn't going to stay at that weight, that I was definitely going to lose. And so when I found this, it was just so, it hid all the yuckiness, and it was just something I completely fell in love with. And I bought it, and even when I bought it, I was like, oh, I probably won't be able to wear it very much, and wasn't thinking I wouldn't be able to wear it for very long because I got too fat for it. I kind of thought I'd lose out of it, but anyway, I'm at, the last I weighed, my total weight loss has added up to 23 pounds, and when I found that the large clothes were fitting me, I thought, oh my gosh, I wonder if my boutique shirt will fit me. And it does. It looks nice and flowy, and my arms don't look like these big ham hock awful things in it. And so this would be something that if we were to go out or do something nice, that I would be able to now enjoy wearing. And I have some really cute jewelry that goes with it too. So I'm so happy that I finally went in the right direction, especially after all of the times in the last few years that I really was like, you know, I'm gonna do this, and I did everything that I could, and there was just no results, no forward movement, nothing was happening, and I was feeling so defeated and just like hopeless over the whole thing. And to be here today, knowing that I'll be able to wear this if things stay open for us, I'm just so delighted, I can't even tell you. Now, these are the jeans I had on when I first did this feature, and they actually are a size 14, but they're a boyfriend cut, so they're supposed to be baggy, and they're still kind of not. Yeah, because they're 14. When I started all this, I truly was like, my pant size, if I put a pair of pants on that actually fit me, I was a size 18. I don't think, I barely bought anything that was a size 18. I was still cramming myself into my anything that I had that was a 16. I don't even think I barely bought anything like that. Like, I just had a very limited wardrobe. But because these were a boyfriend cut, or they are a boyfriend cut, and they're supposed to be a baggy 14, they were something I could kind of cram myself into then. But I mean, I was uncomfortable in them. I was pushing out the seams. Now they're not tight. There's definitely some room in them. They're still not as baggy as they're supposed to be, but I would say that I'm, I, my 16s are big on me, so I'm definitely heading into the 14s, and that feels very, very good too. So I'm going to run the clip of me sharing with you when I first started kind of wanting to be able to fit in this shirt, and then I'll share the pictures of the changes. So the first picture is when I initially bought the shirt, and we, the weekend that we had with friends, and somebody took a picture of me, which was 3 years ago now. And then the comparison is with the chubby me. And then the next picture is the me when I started all this, and then the me today. And I'm pretty happy with it. Now I'm also going to share with you some of my closet wardrobe overhaul. It's a little warm for this, so I am going to do another wardrobe change, and I'll be right with you. So that's what I'm trying to achieve. That's my ultimate goal. I'm hoping that I can get there by this time next year. That's kind of what I'm hoping. So this is another one of my favorite wardrobe items. It's a shirt I bought at a little boutique, and I just really, really love it. I actually bought this as I started putting on weight. I was like resisting buying clothes. I didn't really want to, but when I came across this, I felt like I'm very self-conscious of this thing hanging over my belt, and just some stuff up here too. And this being so drapey and flowy, it was hiding those kinds of things. So actually, if I get halfway to my goal, this will be something that will look nice on me again and fall well. So like this was something that I wore almost like 25 pounds ago, and I have a picture of me in this too. So I just wanted to share those things, that those are some, I got these out, I hung them on some pegs in my closet. They're kind of inspiration for me to try to shoot for, there's other rewards besides what the scale says, and that would be being able to wear some of my favorites. Okay, so I'm going to share with you some of the changes to my closet, especially like the stuff that I'm super excited about. So I'm going to start with the things that don't fit me anymore. Oh, I'm just so skinny, they're falling off of me. So these are the shirts that have to be retired. They're the ones that I needed eventually something to wear to something, and so they were the things that I broke down and bought, even though I was very much resisting buying anything. So notice there's not very many, because originally I think I talked about my pant size. I was a true 18. I was a 2X shirt size. So what I really was doing was stretching out my extra large shirts, to the point of breaking the seams, and trying to just make those last as long. But I had to get a couple things. So these are the shirts that are just, they're sliding off my shoulders at this point. So we have to say goodbye to them. So I think I'll just put them in the chair over there. And then we went on a cruise last year, and I needed something to put on my bottoms. So I bought a couple skirts, and these no longer fit. And then these are I have 3 that were hanging. I have a pair of white capris. I did kind of like these. We went to see the Cirque du Soleil show at the Chicago Theater downtown this winter, me and my girlfriends, and so I wore these pants with a black shirt, and it was a cute outfit. So I had to break down and buy something that actually fit. And then these are size 18 jeans. No longer can wear those. And then these also are a size 18, so bye-bye. Then I have, this was the only pair of shorts that I owned that were size 18, so these are going. The rest of them were shorts, again, that, like even these, they're stretchy, so when I first started this, like my legs were pushing out the legs, and now I've got room around them. So then these are the t-shirts that I have that are XLs that are no longer going to work for me. And then these t-shirts were my husband's XLs that he was like kind of going through and getting rid of old t-shirts. And so I took these because I was too fat for my exercise clothes. So I was squeezing into my stretch pants bottoms, and then I put my husband's larger shirts on over them, so I don't need those anymore. I have a couple bras that I've lost out of, and I am noticing I'm at the point that I'm going to start losing more and more. My body shape, my body type, I don't really have, I'm not very blessed up top. My joke has always been, this is why my husband doesn't complain when I'm fat, because I have boobies. But they're about to go bye-bye. I'm already out of these, so no longer can wear them. And then you can use your own imagination if these were the only 3 pairs of underwear that actually didn't, have to be pulled. Oh wait, I had 4 pairs, no 5 pairs. Otherwise, we were stretching that elastic. I got some pajamas that are actually, when I wake up in the morning, again, they're sliding down my shoulders. So these aren't going to work anymore. And this is a fun one. Swimsuits that don't fit anymore. Get out of the pool and, they're sagging off my butt. And gaping in places you don't want swimsuits to gape. So I've got swimsuits that no longer are going to work. And then I have some dresses that I have to retire. So this was I bought it. We had a family member pass, and I needed a funeral dress. And so it actually ended up being a very comfortable one, and I did like it. And it has pockets, but I won't miss it. And then I've got this bigger skirt. I did kind of like this t-shirt dress, but it's too big now. And then another, never even took the tag off. I bought it when I found that other one. And I thought, well, I'm going to need another dress for something. And ended up not needing it. Now, I have 2 things that I am not celebrating them not fitting me. And I'm hoping I can replace them. One of them is my Lorelei shirt. It says Lorelei Brown. It's got her birth date on it, and then it's got the Love for Lorelei on the back. My daughter's all about penguins, and Lorelei's thing was penguins, and so since we have lost Lorelei, I have 3 shirts. I have this one, and then I have a light blue one, and I have a red one, and I don't want to lose these. So I'm hoping, we did these as a fundraiser right after she was born with some of her problems to help with the medical bills, and my oldest daughter was kind of in charge of that, and she said that she might be able to open it up again for us to just go ahead and buy a few things, because we're not fundraising, anymore. She's gone, unfortunately. But I don't want to lose these shirts. So this is a shirt that, even though it's definitely too big for me, I am still going to wear it until I am able to replace it. And then this is another one that I just love, 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 love. Is my Be a Gigi shirt. And so my husband got this for me, and I'm going to ask him if he is able to get me a large. So if I'm able to replace these 2, then I will replace them with larges. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep wearing clothes that are too big for me. So hang tight. I'm going to now show you all the stuff that we get to start to wear now. So one of the things that happened to me when I put on weight and when I really started getting heavier and heavier is your body starts looking for places to put it, and so I actually put on weight in my feet. And I have a few exercise shoes that I just started getting too tight. I couldn't wear them anymore, and they all look almost brand new because when I started putting the weight on, it was after a prolonged illness where I was not able to eat for an extremely long time. I had a severe weight loss. I was emaciated, and I had no muscle tissue. I had just no metabolism. I was just everything was bad. And so once I was able to actually consume food again and start eating, my system just took everything and stored it on me, and it happened fast. And I was not even really consuming that much, and it just was coming on very quickly. And so a lot of these things look almost brand new because, I got them and then I barely had time to wear them before I outgrew them. So this is one. I think I have 4 pairs. This pair now fits my feet, so I have like 3 more pairs that if I'm able to lose any more, I have some more newer shoes that I'm going to be able to pull out, which will be nice. Because you can wear, t-shirts or whatever to bed, these are my only 2 size large pajamas. So, and I have some others that I have been wearing that aren't falling off of me, so I'll continue wearing those, and then I got to pull these out of the bin. All right, this is a big one, you guys. I'm gonna be in true exercise clothes from here on out. So this is my pile of extra large exercise shirts. I've been just shoving into the exercise wear, the pants that I can get into, but the shirts, it just got to the point that this was hanging out so much, especially when you shove into pants, like all this fat gets starts being pushed out and spilled over, and I know it's disgusting. I do have one pair of pants that I must have gotten way too fat for that I tried on, and they fit, so there we go. And then I have some suits that I saved, and the elastic is still good in them, and I remember these and I liked them. The other thing that I like about these, like the swimsuits when I got fatter, there was skirt suits. This is just like a regular swimsuit, so when I get out of the pool, it's not going to take me 2 hours to dry off. And then this was cute, this polka dot one. And again, it doesn't have a big old skirt on it, so it'll be nice to have that. I do still have, I think I have 2 others that are still tight enough or had enough Lycra still left in them that I'm still wearing, but I get to bring these in now. They're SOFEE, I call them Sophie shorts. My favorite summertime thing. I'm sure my neighbors really appreciate it. I mean, they're kind of short, but they're just these cotton things that are very comfortable to just do work around the house in or work around the yard in. And I've got a whole pile of them, and then when I got too big for them, I just was like, I don't know what I'm going to wear outside. I think sometimes I've worn cut off sweatpants. I just, I've stolen some stuff from my husband, the poor guy. And so I get to wear all my Sophie shorts again. I've got a couple tanks that are coming back. I've got just some regular old t-shirts. Notice yellow is kind of a theme. It's my favorite color. So those are coming back. I've got some white shorts fit and a pair of jean shorts that fit. So that's all those things I was able to pull out of the bin. I retired those 2 extra large skirts that don't fit anymore, and I got to bring back my black and gray skirts. I just love these, and so I fit back into these. And then all the shirts that I get to bring back. Now, if you notice what I retired and what I'm bringing back in, it's a little unbalanced. So I'm really excited that I'm going to have some options and some clothes to wear. Because when I started gaining the weight, I kept thinking I was going to be able to lose it, because going into my illness, I had maintained I was between 145, 152. I was there for 8 years, and I had no problem maintaining it. It wasn't like I was struggling with it. It wasn't like I was having problems with it. And so, all of my size 8 to 10 pants and all of my size medium clothes, and I love all those clothes, and I have saved them all. They're all down there. Some of them I had just bought, and then I got really sick, and I didn't do anything for a very long time. I couldn't wait to like wear them again, and I, you know, I was putting on 6 and 7 pounds a week, and I was just blowing past everything. So I hit the size large mark. I mean, I blew out of the size medium clothes very early on. I would say in late 2016. So 2015 was the year that I was sick, and my weight bottomed out, and then 2016, you know, probably through October, my weight, I would say, was normal, like as I was putting it on. And then after October, I blew my knee out from running, and that took me out for a while. So then I was down, recovering, and not being able to exercise. And so about midway through 2017, I had tried several times I had done Seattle Sutton, I'd done Nutrisystem, I'd probably done about 5 diets in that 6 months, trying to find something to start to get my weight back down. And when it wasn't budging, I kind of was like, okay, I need something to wear. And so I did in 2017 start picking up a few things. And then in 2018, I picked up a few things. And then by 2019, I was like 2X size 18. Hardly, as you can see, what I took, like I didn't hardly buy anything because, again, I was resisting it. So I am bringing in more large things. So I'm excited because my wardrobe is opening up a little bit. And I'm excited because I'm not 2X anymore. So, and then here are some dresses. This one still has a tag on it because this is one that I tried it on and it almost fit me. And I was like, well, you know, I'm planning on losing weight anyway, so I bought it. Didn't lose the weight, and then that sat in my closet, and it's such a pretty dress. And then this one was the same thing. I tried it on, it almost fit me, I bought it. The reason the tag's not still on it is I cheated just a little bit. I wore this to the recent funeral that we went to. It fit me for that, and so I knew I was going to probably be coming up to do this for you guys, so I put it back in the pile. But this one is, I've had it for a while, but now I get to wear it. And then these are a couple that, you know, just little summer t-shirt dresses that I get to bring back into my wardrobe. And then all that's left are my capris. So look at this. I have a pair of like cargo white ones, dressy white ones, and then a couple of jean capris, and then some, what are these? These are Eddie Bauer capris, these gray and pink ones. And so now I've got all these capris I can wear. And then these are just a pair of lounge pants that I had gotten and then got too fat for them, and now they fit me. So that is about it. And so now all of this gets to go into my closet, and in the next, I mean, I'm sure I will be in this size for a very long time, so these clothes are gonna get their wear. Thank you for sharing with me.